Welcome back to Auto Reviews, your one-stop destination for everything on four wheels. From new releases to deep dives on performance, luxury, and innovation, we've got you covered. If you're passionate about cars like we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Today, we're taking a closer look at a name that's long been associated with passion, precision, and Italian flair, the Alfa Romeo Giulia. And not just any Giulia, but the 2026 model, which comes refreshed, redefined, and ready to compete in a segment filled with heavy hitters like the BMW 3 Series, Mercedes-Benz C-Class, and Audi A4. The 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia continues to be the embodiment of Alfa's design philosophy, aggressive yet elegant, sleek but never sudden. Even at a glance, you know you're not looking at a cookie-cutter luxury sedan. With sharp lines, an aggressive front fascia, and the iconic triangular grille, the Giulia grabs your attention whether it's parked or flying by you on the highway. Let's start with what's under the hood, because Alfa Romeo has made sure this isn't just a pretty face. The base model for 2026 still uses the proven 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine, but with some refined tuning that now pushes out around 290 horsepower and 306 pound-feet of torque. That's a modest bump from previous years, and it's enough to shave a few tenths off the 0 to 60 time, now estimated at just 5.2 seconds. Power is sent to the rear wheels as standard, but Alfa's Q4 all-wheel drive system remains an option for those who live in climates where extra grip is essential. The 8-speed automatic transmission is tuned for quick, smooth shifts, and if you're in dynamic mode, you'll feel every bit of that Italian spirit come alive with each gear change. Now, if you're the kind of driver who craves more power and excitement, the Giulia Quadrifoglio is still the crown jewel of the lineup. For 2026, it returns with a twin-turbocharged 2.9-liter V6, co-developed with Ferrari, delivering an impressive 520 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque. It's rear-wheel drive only, and it'll rocket from 0 to 60 in just under 3.8 seconds. This is where Alfa shows that it's not afraid to get in the ring with M3s and AMGs. Alfa Romeo has also teased a new Veloce e-hybrid trim for 2026, signaling the brand's gradual transition toward electrification. This mild hybrid version of the 2.0-liter engine offers a slight torque boost at low RPMs and improved fuel economy, thanks to a 48-volt battery and integrated starter generator. It's not a full hybrid, but it's a smart step for efficiency without sacrificing the signature Alfa driving dynamics. So, what about pricing? The base 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint starts at around $46,000, which is very competitive in the premium compact sedan market. The T-trim moves up to roughly $49,000 and includes added tech, a dual-pane sunroof, and upgraded materials. The Veloce trim, with its sporty suspension and visual upgrades, starts at about $52,000. For those looking at the high-performance Quadrifoglio, you're looking at a starting price of around $84,000. But with added carbon fiber bits, advanced driver assists, and track-ready suspension tuning, it feels like a performance bargain when compared to its German rivals. Inside, the 2026 Giulia gets a notable refresh. Alfa has finally addressed some of the cabin issues from earlier models. The infotainment system is now a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster paired with a 10.25-inch center touchscreen. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the interface has been reworked to be more intuitive and snappy. The physical buttons remain for climate control, which enthusiasts will appreciate. Material quality has also been improved. Soft touch plastics, brushed aluminum, and optional real wood or carbon fiber trim give the cabin a more premium and tactile feel. The seats are well bolstered and supportive, especially in the sportier trims, and there's now an option for heated and ventilated front seats across more of the lineup. In terms of technology and safety, Alfa Romeo is catching up with the pack. Standard features include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and traffic sign recognition. The semi-autonomous highway assist system, which combines adaptive cruise and lane centering, is available on upper trims and has been improved for smoother performance on longer drives. Driving the Giulia is still a distinct experience. The chassis tuning, near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution, and sharp steering make it feel more like a sports car than a luxury sedan. It hugs corners with confidence, and the steering feedback is arguably the best in its class. Even the base models offer a playful, agile character that sets them apart from more comfort-focused rivals. Speaking of comfort, the Giulia rides firmly but not harshly. The suspension is tuned to keep the driver engaged while still filtering out most road imperfections. If you go for the adaptive dampers on the Veloce or Quadrifoglio, you get a broader range between soft and sporty settings, letting you tailor the ride to your mood or road conditions. Fuel economy is reasonable given the performance. The standard Turbo 4 is expected to return around 24 mpg city and 33 mpg highway, while the hybrid trim should improve those numbers by 2 to 3 mpg. The Quadrifoglio, as expected, is thirstier, delivering around 17 mpg city and 25 mpg highway. Trunk space comes in at about 13.4 cubic feet, which is fairly average for the segment. Rear seat legroom is a bit tight for taller passengers, but it's manageable for short trips. If you're regularly transporting adults in the back, this might be a consideration, but the front seats are where the Giulia really shines. Overall, the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia is a car that blends emotion with engineering. It's not just a way to get from point A to point B, it's a statement. If you're looking for something that stands out in a sea of conformity, the Giulia offers personality, performance, and pedigree. Sure, there are areas where the Giulia doesn't quite match the Germans, like rear seat room or the overall dealer network, but if you're a driving enthusiast who wants something with soul, there's very little else like it on the road. So, what do you think of the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia? Is it on your radar, or are you still leaning toward the traditional players in this segment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. That wraps up today's video from Auto Reviews. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on our latest car reviews and automotive deep dives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.